I'm like, honestly,
It's warm in here.
I'm a little toasty, I'm not gonna lie to you, and that's basically what we've been doing throughout the entire day. You guys, it has been a really roasty, toasty Halloween, but you know what? We are gonna have some changes on the way, but sorry, what did I do with my clicker? I don't know where it went. Oh, got it, on a phantom wind. Would you look at that, guys? Neat things happen in here on Halloween, I'm just saying. Well, here's the neatest thing I can tell you about the forecast for the moment. 79 degrees, that's where we got to for our high temperature. 20 degrees above the average, might I add. 59 is where we should be, so maybe that's the scariest thing about your day. I certainly hope not, though. I hope you get a couple of tricks as we move through the evening. But something tricky is, of course, this forecast with all the heat. We'll talk about the current temperatures. We're making our way down from the highs in the upper 70s. 73 right now in Providence, 68 in Westerly, and 71 in New Bedford. Now, what comes next? A little trick-or-treat forecast for you as we move through these next few hours. We end up cooling off even more, 71 by 5 p.m. in Providence. That's not too long from now. If you're taking the kiddos trick-or-treating by the time we get to 7 p.m., we're in the upper 60s and 65 by 9 p.m. But I wanted to do something a little bit fun on this Halloween because, well, of course, we got to get in the spirit, right? So we're going to talk about some spooky towns all over the country, and I'd like to bring in our new intern to help me with this. His name's Skelly, and honestly, he's a real pal. Come on, bud, let's get over here. You know, we had to pull this guy off the graveyard shift in order to help me with this, but I think he knows a thing or two about weather, don't you think?
That's a good one, Christina.
See, I like this guy already. He feeds the ego. All right, how about this, Skelly? I'll start with Satan's Kingdom, spooky name as it is, 73 degrees. What do you think about Sleepy Hollow?
Oh, I like that one. I used to live there, actually.
Oh, yeah, see, your neck of the woods. We go to Salem, Massachusetts, a classic when it comes to your Halloween forecast, 75. And then how about Dead Man's Corner? A little cooler.
Dead Man. That sounds like me.
Yeah, just like you, in fact. All right, taking a look at what comes next in our forecast. You know, thankfully, not quite as scary as you are, Skelly. No offense or anything like that.
None taken.
Thanks, I appreciate it. But, you know, we have to talk about low pressure. It's been, would you say, awfully dry?
I mean, for someone who lives 6 feet under the ground, I do love low pressure.
I don't know how we're going to get through this with a straight face, but we're going to try. We do have low pressure on the way, and that's our next point here in the forecast. Watch Futurecast as we head into tomorrow morning. And you'll notice, here comes a little bit of rain, huh, Skelly?
Yeah, I see that. Wow, we haven't had much of that. It has been, dare I say, bone dry.
That's exactly what I'd say, and that's what you're going to get until tomorrow morning when our rain comes through. It's pretty easy going, honestly, a couple of showers. Just keep that in mind as you're heading out for your morning commute. But by midday, we're back to bone dry, my friend. What do you think about that?
I do love me some bone dry weather. It's been a little too dry, though, Christina, much like my sense of humor.
You're not wrong, Skelly. You're not wrong. I'm going to give this one back to you, my friend. We've got the 7-day forecast up here. And guess what? We're back to dry weather really until next week.
Look at that 7-day. Wow, incredibly bone dry. Do say so myself.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you.
Let's send it
Skelly,
back to
the
the
intern.
desk.
We absolutely love it. Thank you, my friend. Hopefully you have a wonderful Halloween. Tiffany's crying.